doesn't happen to just one person, it happens to everybody. But the positive side of that is that when good things happen to somebody, it doesn't just happen to them, it happens to lots of us. And so there are many of us here who are just really flattered and honored that within our department, Christina Weaver, it has been named the most recent Carmi L. and Beatrice J. Kreitz Endowed Chair of Mathematics. And so we're very happy about that. She's going to tell you about like the happiness, togetherness side of this in a little while. But I just wanted to say some wonderful things about Christina because that's the reason we're here. When she joined this department, she joined it at a time when we had a very, very small amount of applied mathematics in the department, and the students had complained for decades about this, and we hired her to help expand the offerings. She created a whole bunch of new classes, including 400 level classes that we've offered. She expanded the number of students who had access to applied mathematics, but she didn't just create new courses, she also changed the way that she taught, and because of that, the way that we taught. So if you can think about like students doing elevator speeches, about connecting current students with past students, about students engaging in contests that are national contests. I mean, Christina brought all of those things to the department. Beyond that, she's been a mentor to many of us. She has been exemplary on committees. She's an incredible department chair who has helped to change the way the department is. She is the kind of person that we love to have as our colleague. She is delightful to her students. She's a wonderful friend. And because so many of us love so much about Christina, it's just a really wonderful honor, not only for her, but also for all of us, that she is now the Kreitz Endowed Chair. So Christina, thank you so much.
Thank you. All right, the part that Annalisa is leaving out is she was the previous Kreitz chair. So in fact, we got to throw a party for her about 4 years ago or so. Yeah, that's 3 years ago. Anyway, so she was the previous one, and then Alan had a lovely memory of Carmi Kreitz in particular about where this person came from.
I
You sent it to me and
I
Kelly,
sent it to Kelly. Yeah.
Right.
I didn't read it lately, but
Right.
he was some guy from the 1920s or 30s or something that I guess he went to. Did you read it?
I skimmed it this time. I remember that you had done a nice job before. So
he graduated here like 1928 or something like that. And I think he worked up in the coal country with some company. I can't remember what it is, but he and his wife gave a lot of money, and if you give a lot of money, you can get things named for you.
That's true. Yeah. So it's great, like there's so many folks here who, the fact that I am where I am is because they were helping me along the way. Actually, this is Sharika. So she and I met freshman year in college. And so we've been friends ever since. She heard we were throwing a party and she needed to be part of it. So she wanted to. So much of that stuff is thanks to her. My sister, where is she?
Where are you?
Oh, she's right there.
I'm recording you.
Oh, even better. Okay, I never planned
For mom and everybody.
Got it. So I am one of 4 daughters and the second one. And it's hard because my mom actually broke, as my current students know, and some of us know, my mom broke her femur last week. She fell, and she had a big surgery on Thursday. She's still in the hospital. Amy just came up from Baltimore to be part of the party. My other sisters couldn't make it. Mom really wanted to be here but couldn't make it. Oh, and there we go. And other folks who are not here is Barbara Nimmersheim and Wendell Ressler. Barbara was the department chair when I started, when I interviewed at a math conference. Maybe Ewan was at that meeting too, right?
I was there.
Yes. So this is my son Anthony, who's 15.
Oh my goodness.
He didn't exist yet, but his older sister was about a year old, and so I had just done an interview, and I ran into, I was in the bathroom, as a mom who is nursing their child. Like, one of the things you have to do is pump your milk so you can bring it home to your kids. And I ran into Barbara Nimmersheim. We had just interviewed. And she was like, oh, hey, how are you? So something I love about our department is how supportive they are. We all try to manage raising our kids together and having advice, talking about how can we teach better, Annalisa asked if I could sing and dance on my job interview, and I was like, if it gets me the job, sure. And she did get me onto the stage twice. But so it's just thank you all for being here. So some of you have been on committees with me, some of you have been helping me through all the things. Carrie's here too, yay! So, it's just, there's so many wonderful people here that it's great that we do everything for the students. Thank you for being here. And yes, please enjoy. There's also beautiful food. Thank you guys.